Now I have to keep my emotions in control.
It's the annual Day of Dance in Adderbury.
We are at 50. We are at 50. Who would have thunk it? Now my only great wish is that you're back again in another 50 years. We must keep this going. And I love seeing all of you. It means so much to me. Thank you, everyone.
It's 50 years since the revival of this Oxfordshire village's distinctive Morris tradition.
Gather round Tim, if Tim would stay still. Everyone who was there at the first one.
Okay, Sweet Jenny Joe!
Sweet Jenny Joe.
This is a very big, special day for me. My sweet Jenny Jones is the pride of Scotland. My sweet Jenny Jones is the girl I love best.
Tim Radford co-founded Adderbury Morris Men with the late Brian Shepherd, who then took a different approach with the Adderbury Village Morris Men. In 2010, the Sharp and Blunt ladies team came along.
There are now 3 sides of the village all going strong. May it be like the same for the next 50 years. On, and the fiddle bit is still easy, but the dancing bit is hard.
A brand new dance for a special day. After lunch, a ceremony to honour the woman who preserved the knowledge of the old village dances.
Thank you all for being here. When we first started this, all those years ago, we had no idea where Janet Blunt was buried. We asked people and people sort of looked at us as though we were from Mars. And it wasn't until many, many years later we discovered, the tiny memorial to the Blunt family. Without her, we would have nothing, except what Sharp wrote. And he only collected 5 dances or 6 dances and never full descriptions. And the way Sharp was, he was too much influenced by other traditions he saw, and therefore he tried to transfer some of those thoughts into the way that the Adderbury dance was done. So his manuscripts are useful and helpful in many respects, but Janet Blunt's were more descriptive, and you could also argue more complex. And so when Brian and I first got together over it, we got the Sharp and the Blunt manuscripts and we pored over them in my dining room in Banbury in 42nd Street, and decided how we were going to dance every dance. And when we started, as I said, we had no idea. Even Brian had no idea. Well, if you had an idea where Janet Blunt was buried, he never told us. Let's put it like that. So here we are, 50 years later, 110 years since the old team died, or more. And let's remember someone who gave us so much, as you don't know about it. So, take your hats off to Janet Blunt. Thank you. Thank you.
The old vicar played a role too, of sorts.
The vicarage then was down in Church Lane at the back. Not by the vicarage here, but the Church Lane at the back. And Brian arranged for us to practice in the old school building, which is just round opposite the bell, round the corner a bit. Yeah. And then he said, no, he refused to let us use it because he said the floor was unsafe. So we couldn't play. So we had to scramble to go to the first practice place in the village, was Green Farm, which is like behind the Coach and Horses. And it was just an empty barn. So, never really.
Flowers too for Winnie Wyatt.
So I'm just going to say a few things about Winnie. Some of you were here remember dancing for Winnie, I'm sure. Yeah. When her and Fred were in a little cottage that they were given by the Blunt family, because Winnie worked for Janet Blunt for many years as her sort of maid, tweenie, whatever you call it. And Fred looked after the Blunt family herd, cows. And they were a lovely couple. We only used to see her once a year, maybe twice at most. And if it wasn't for Winnie, the manuscripts that Janet Blunt so carefully wrote in triplicate, sometimes dances over and over again, descriptions, the family were going to burn all of the manuscripts. And it was Winnie that recognised the importance of them and had them sent to Cecil Sharp House, where they remain today. And it's what we used when we started the revival. And we're very grateful for Winnie. So we remember Winnie with great affection, and without her, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah. Thank you. Reset the stone.
Reset her name.
Yeah.
So you can read her name better. And Colin Foran was off opposite me, and we got to a bit of hit to the chest, and as I went like that, Colin took a step forward. I bruised his sternum and was off work for 2 weeks.
Oh dear.
And we were doing this
And then, with proud fathers looking on, a set made up of second-generation dancers.
next year it'll be grandchildren. We were only one team in the village. We're now grown to 3 teams in the village and they're all thriving. And we're very pleased about that situation. We need some youngsters in the team, like everybody does. But it's great to see people dance today again. And it's a privilege to know many of you and watch you over the years. So again, welcome. We're going to cut the cake in a minute. Someone's going to cut the cake in a minute to celebrate our 50th year. And so thank you again, everyone, for being here. And do come back in 50 years' time.
Is that man that's free from all care, who loves to make merry, who loves to make merry.